that better? Let him know I did my dupes.
He wants you to know that he did his dupes. I'm trying to do it backwards. There, that package right there. He did his dupes. Yes. All right, so these sold this weekend. I put them in the video. We had gotten them from the last storage unit. These were those sweet Nike LeBron James. They sold on eBay for $100. And then we sold these Laredo boots. They were a size 8 double E. They've been listed for, about a good year already, but they sold for $64.99. Oh, and my husband just corrected me that those LeBrons sold for $110. And they get the authenticity guaranteed. This Raggedy Ann and Andy shoe shine kit from back in the 70s. In fact, I think it says 1974 on there. That sold for, I don't remember how much it sold for. And then this pop-up peekaboo book. Super cute. I'll put a post up. I think it was like $16 or something that the Raggedy Ann and Andy shoe shine kit sold. I'll put a little, little pop in, tell you what it sold for. So let's do a ship with me. Do you want to see how we ship this stuff? Let's see how we ship this stuff. All right, so a ship with me. This one's a little bit different. Welcome back to Unlimited Gear. Have been here before. Thanks for returning to our channel. If this is your first time here, my name's Clarissa. My husband and I, we run a part-time reselling business, and it is Sunday evening, and we did ship a load out yesterday because our post office is open until 2 p.m. So we went ahead and got our sales that came in on Friday and Saturday morning shipped off. But this is what has sold since after 2 o'clock on Saturday, and it is now 4:30 on Sunday to get things ready for tomorrow because we both have to get up and go to work tomorrow. Fun. And we want to get some listing in yet tonight. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about how we ship. Everything is a little bit different. We have a nice variety today. The first thing is this peekaboo pop-up. And I had this listed, I think, for like $5 or best offer, which 98% of our listings have or best offer. We are always here to negotiate. We are definitely not attached to our items. I got an offer for $4. It's gonna go. I'm just wrapping it in a poly mailer, nice and simple, but that's just to protect it. It is the end of May, so extreme weather can happen at any given time here in Wisconsin. So I just put like a little thank you on there. I have a nice big box, which is going to be way bigger than what I actually need. But what I'll end up doing is just kind of measuring out how much of this box this book will take. It's actually going to go medium mail, and I'll be wrapping it in eBay tape. You'll see that. But I just kind of gauge exactly how much space that I need to be able to fold it up. And then I will use another box just to create a nice straight line on there. With that straight line, I'll now move the book so I don't cut the book because that has happened. And then I have a box cutter this time. I have one. Yay, the box cutters that always disappear. All right. And then I put in a nice straight line it here too, just so it doesn't look too crazy. And I just use my little Sharpie and I give it a little score so that it looks somewhat decent. This actually has quite a bit of tape on it, so I know someone's gonna say, don't cut the knife towards you. Shipping 101, right? Boop. Cut these in two. I'm gonna save this on the other side here for another book or something of that nature that will sell. And then that's nice. Oops, sorry for that, guys. This white packing paper, I tell you, is pretty phenomenal. It's gonna guard the edges of this book to not be damaged while shipping, and it'll tighten the fit of the item in the box itself. All right, so excuse me. I actually cut it a little too short, so now I have to finagle an end because I had cut it a little too short. That's all right. I will make it work. We always do. I don't mind Frankensteining boxes. That's it's one of those terminologies in the reseller world. I think that I might do a video if you're interested in reseller terminology. Would you find that helpful? Leave me a comment down below if you think that would be helpful to you. All right, now we are going to tape this. I'm actually going to use, sometimes, like, I love the free eBay tape, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it just doesn't give you the kind of stickage that you need to make sure that your box isn't going to open. All right, so of course this is a little bit of editing, and I said free eBay tape. It is not actually free, like the priority mail boxes that we get from USPS. It is the discount or the coupon that eBay provides sellers that have a store. And it's like a promotional that they provide quarterly. It's a coupon of $25 for shipping material. And you can use that towards eBay tape. So at the end of the day, you still will pay a few bucks. So when I say free, it's not actually free, but it is significantly reduced of a price than what you would really pay for the cost of tape. So I just wanted to clarify that for you. So I do still like to use packing tape, especially the fact that I'm Frankensteining this box here. I don't want it to open en route. It makes me think of my little character, Groot. En route. I am Groot. Actually just bought a t-shirt off of one of my fellow Poshmark folks. It was a nice little burnout tee of Groot. I love it. Be rocking it in one of these videos coming up soon. This is just medium ale, so I don't want the hazard stuff out there like that, because it really isn't a hazard package. But this originally was a computer box, so just gonna cover that. Tape doesn't weigh all that much. I'm probably wasting a little bit of product here, but I don't want, sometimes the USPS will send you this bill saying that your shipping was short, and because they think that it's something else than what it really is based on whatever packaging you're using. I don't like all that unexpected stuff, so yeah. All right, this is packaged, and I will show you my scale that I got off of Amazon. All right, here's my scale. Oh, I did. Yep. So this is going to weigh 2 pounds via medium ale. I would show you that. But so here's my poly mailers. My different size poly mailers. I needed better setup, but this is going to be what works for now. Next sale, I put some of that packing paper that I showed before. I stuffed that inside each of these boots just for stability. They are going to go priority mail. If I've said it once, I have said it 1,000 times, peeps. Get those free boxes from USPS. I don't know how long they're going to stay free boxes, because the pricing at the Postal Service has just, it just keeps going up and up and up. So I do appreciate all the people that do purchase from us and keep the business flowing, but then I'm just putting that together. Is this going to fit? And it is. It's like a perfect fit. I'm gonna show you. It's like, but I am not gonna ship these leather boots in that box without being protected, because if it rains or snows or whoever knows where this is going, I want to make sure that the buyer is getting the item that they purchased. So let me get some poly mailers.
Let them know I did my dupes.
He wants you to know that he did his dupes. I'm trying to do it backwards. There, that package right there. He did his dupes. Yes. And it's kind of a mess in here because we have been busy all weekend. So I am not going to lie. It has been busy. So I am going to put these big old boots in this poly mailer. I could put them together, but I do want them to fit nice in the box. So here's boot number 1. Bada bing, bada boom. Here's boot number 2. And if I sat there and cleaned every scuff mark and every dirt mark off of them, I maybe could have inched them for a few more bucks, but I am high volume moving, so I can't do all that. So here's number 2. That fits quite nicely. I want to go. Oh, let me give them a little thank you note. I've got all kinds of little thank you stickers around here. This is what I'm going to put right on the package, or on the plastic poly mailer. Get some paper on top. Actually, I think I'm going to get one more because there's just a little bit of room yet. There's always paper laying around everywhere. But here's another one. It's actually, there's a big bag right there. But It works. Let's go up here, show y'all. Having some tape issues. I still won't let go of my fingers. Alright, let's put a little bit of eBay nostalgia on this bad boy. I am going to quick get a weight, make you dizzy doing all that running. Those boots ended up weighing 4 pounds, 11.8 ounces. What that means is that I will actually end up putting a pound of that weight because I charged the buyer for 4 pounds of shipping. But for the cost that it sold for, I can't complain. I remember these boots specifically, and I remember where I picked them up. I picked them up at a thrift store. I paid $8 for them, gave them a little bit of a leather shine, and pictured them and listed them. They've been sitting though for a good year, but they sold for $64.99. Of course, that's gross. That's before fees and now whatever shipping is going to cost too. So, all right. Next, he's singing. He loves sales. He loves the sales. Me too. I love sales too. Don't we all? Don't we all love the sales? All right. Final sale that I am wrapping up here is the shoe shine kit. It's all packed up in here nicely, so I'm not going to putz with any of that. I am going to put it in this poly mailer. I stand by that. I have had some really good reviews of people telling me stories. I've even seen pictures. People following on Instagram. If you don't already follow us on Instagram, please do. We share our journey there as well. I probably don't post as much as I should, but I'm trying to, well, you know, trying to do it all. So the reason why I'm so firm with the poly mailers, it's one of those things, like, I'm going to keep repeating myself on some of those things, but I am not going to lie to you guys. This is truth. People have shared some of their pictures on how their boxes have arrived to their doorstep, and they were crushed, demangled, soaking wet. And when you're selling something, this is vintage and collectible, and it's cardboard, right? So if it's not protected in some way, shape, or form, guess what? It's gonna show up quite soggy, and I don't want that. I don't want someone to get something in a different condition than how they bought it. Granted, in some situations, sometimes you just can't stop the inevitable, right? Things happen. So things do get broken. No matter how much you protect it, they still can end up broken. I've had it happen. But I can't say a very high percentage, right? Like less than 1% of our sales are damaged en route or returned. So that's awesome. This here, I got the paper nearby. I'm firm on the packing paper, and I'm sparing with it. Packing paper in like when you buy the bundle, it's not, I can't say it's cheap. None of the shipping materials are cheap except for the priority mailboxes that are free. Those are very cheap. But you get a ton of it. You get a. I'm gonna show you guys what it's really like. It's been a long weekend though, and today we both have like elderly parents, and today we spent the day taking care of the folks. So we took my dad out to breakfast, and that was exhausting. Truth be told, love them, but it can be quite exhausting. So, yeah. Did I put the thank you on there? I don't think I did. I'm gonna put a little thank you on there. I know it's not much, but it's a little something, something, you know? All right, so this Raggedy Ann and Andy shoe shine kit, I picked it up at a garage sale like 2.5 years ago. And it actually was going to go out in our garage sale this summer for $1 because it's been sitting around. And we meant to do garage sale last summer, but we really didn't have the time. We were busy. So this year we're doing it. It's planned for, we're going to do it in mid-July or maybe even the end of July. And then guess what happens? It sells. So yay! But it's been a long haul piece. I don't know if it was really a bad buy. It definitely was just a slow mover. And you know, when it comes to vintage stuff, vintage can be slow moving, right? Because it's a matter of finding the right buyer in the right place at the right time that they're going to purchase that item. And for the right price that they want to pay for it, because I accepted an offer on that. But after it's been sitting for that many years, yeah, darn right, I'm going to let it go for 16. I think it was 16 bucks. Yeah, something like that. I'll put a picture up here of what it was. But that is the last sale. I'm going to get a weight on this and get our bundle out. Yay. All right, so here is the final product. It is by the doorway, ready to go out for shipping tomorrow morning. If you have made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching our video today. It is what sold in the last 24 hours, essentially. Not a whole lot, but again, sales are sales, and we're happy with all the sales that go out. We thank you for everyone that has subscribed to the Unlimited Gear family. Thank you for joining us on our journey. If you liked this video, please do give us a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to our channel if you enjoy this kind of content. Currently in the process of getting up a video of our American Bully dog. She is 15 going on 16 months and definitely a part of our family. Her name's Miss Star, so I will be getting that up hopefully this week sometime. But thanks again. Until next time.